The House of Representatives Committee on Area Councils and Ancillary Matters commences a hearing into the resolution of the House on a motion to explore alternative approaches to resettling or integrating both indigenous and non-indigenous residents in the FCT. The hearing is declared open by the representative of the Speaker.
You have been invited here as part of our legislative process to enable you to express your views and make contribution during interactive section. Your views and contribution will guide this House in taking the necessary legislative steps to give every Nigerian, especially the indigenous people, a sense of belonging in the nation.
The committee chairman then sets the tone for what the House considers to be an intervention for all indigenes affected by developmental projects.
The House of Representatives has mandated our committee to collaborate closely with the honorable ministers of the FCT and other relevant stakeholders in providing comprehensive, sustainable, and human-centered alternatives for the resettlement and reintegration of both indigenous and non-indigenous residents of the FCT.
Representatives of the indigenous people of the FCT are opposed to the resettlement policy of the FCTA.
Infrastructure should be provided, and those who will be affected by the infrastructures development should be resettled within their domain, meaning in our ancestral homes.
We have really sacrificed our own land for the building of this nation. But at the end, we the indigenous people are having negative consequences.
A request for extension of time by the FCDA is granted by the committee.
With regard to our memorandum, in fact, we are not yet ready. What really happened is a committee was set up, both FCTA and FCDA, to come up with a memorandum.
That's why I came to apologize on behalf of the stakeholders department, so that we'll be given a time so that we'll come and do the presentation and also to submit our memorandum.
While the FCT Indigenes continue to reject the relocation policy of the Federal Capital Territory Administration, which focuses on resettling and compensating original inhabitants of areas affected by developmental projects, the House believes that the issue must be settled once and for all in a way that appeals largely to all parties involved. Terry Ikumi, Channels Television News.